Also, these came to David in Ziklag, when he fled yet from Saul, the son of Kish, the which were full strong men, and noble fighters, bending bow and casting stones with slings, with ever either hand, and directing arrows, of the brethren of Saul of Benjamin, the prince Ahiezer, and Joash, the sons of Shema of Gibeah, and Jeziel, and Pelet, the sons of Asmaveth, and Berechiah, and Jehu of Anathoth. Also Ismaiah of Gibeon was one of the strongest among 30 and above 30, Jeremy, and Jehaziel, and Johanan, and Jozabad, the Gederathite, Eluzai, and Jeremoth, and Bedaliah, and Shemariah, and Shephatiah, the Haruphite, Elkanah, and Josiah, and Azareel, and Joazar, and Joshabim of Korhites, and Jolah, and Zebediah, the sons of Jeroham of Gedor, but also some of Gadite's strongest men and best fighters, holding shield and spear, fled over to David when he was hid in a desert, the faces of them as the face of a lion, and they were swift as carpets in hills. Ezer was the prince, Obadiah the second, Eliab the third, Mishmanah the fourth, Jeremy the fifth, Attai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Elzabad the ninth, Jeremy the 10th, Machbanai the 11th. These of the sons of Gad were princes of the host, and the least, that is, he that had the least power, was sovereign over 100 knights, and the most was over 1,000. These it be that passed over Jordan in the first month, when it was wont to flow over his brinks. And they drove away all men, that is, heathen men, that dwelled in the valleys at the east coast and west coast. And also men of Benjamin and of Judah came to the stronghold wherein David dwelled. And David went out against them and said, If ye come peaceable to me, for to help me, mine heart be joined to you. Forsooth, if ye set ambush to me for mine adversaries, since I have not wickedness in the hands, God of our fathers, see and deem. And a spirit clothed Amasai, the prince among 30, and he said, O David, we be thine, and thou, son of Jesse, we shall be with thee. Peace, peace to thee, and peace to thine helpers, for thy Lord God helpeth thee. Therefore David received them, and made princes of the company. And men of Manasseh fled over to David, when he came with Philistines to fight against Saul, and he fought not with him. And after that, the princes of Philistines had taken counsel. They sent him again and said, With peril of our head, he shall turn again to Saul his lord. Therefore, when David turned again into Ziklag, men of Manasseh fled over to him, Adnah and Jozabad, Jediel and Michael, and Jozabad, and Elihu, and Zilphai, princes of knights of horsemen in Manasseh. These men gave help to David against thieves, for all were full strong, and were made princes in the host. But also, by each day men came to David, for to help him, that the number was made as great as the host of God. Also this is the number of princes of the host that came to David, when he was in Hebron, that they should translate the realm of Saul to him, by word of the Lord. The sons of Judah, bearing shield and spear, 6,800 ready to battle. Of the sons of Simeon, 7,100 of strongest men to fight. Of the sons of Levi, 4,600. Also Jehoiada, prince of the generation of Aaron, and 3,700 with him. Also Zadok, a young man of noble wit, and the house of his father, 22 princes. And of the sons of Benjamin, the brethren of Saul, 3,000, for a great part of them pursued yet the house of Saul. And of the sons of Ephraim, 20,800, full strong men in bodily might, men named in their minus. And of the half part of the lineage of Manasseh, 18,000, all came by their names to make David king. Also of the sons of Issachar, 200 princes, learned men, that knew each time to command what the people of Israel ought to do. And all the remnant of the lineage pursued the counsels of them. And of Zebulun came 50,000 into his help, not in double heart, which went out to battle. and stood in the battle array, and were made ready with armors of battle. And of Naphtali 1,000 princes, and with them came 37,000 men, arrayed with spear and shield. Also of Dan 28,600 men, made ready to battle. And of Asher 40,000 men, going out to battle, and stirred to battle in the battle array. And beyond Jordan, of the sons of Reuben, and of Gad, and of the half part of the lineage of Manasseh, 60,000 men, arrayed with armors of battle. All these men warriors ready to battle came with perfect heart into Hebron to make David king upon all Israel. But also the residue of Israel were of one heart, that David should be made king upon all Israel. And they were there at David 3 days, and ate and drank, for their brethren had made ready to them. But also they that were nigh them, till to Issachar and Zebulun and Naphtali, brought loaves on asses, and camels, and mules, and oxen, for to eat, meal, bundles of pressed figs, and dried grapes, wine and oil, oxen and wethers, to all plenty, for joy was in Israel.